Hello there, it's June the 1st, and welcome along to Renew Every Morning. And we're at the beginning of a new series within our overall series, and our theme is strength and courage. So I guess there was no other place really to start than Joshua, right? In Joshua chapter 1 and verse 9. Let me just give you the verse, it's perfect for us. Be strong and courageous. Well, there it is. So, what's the context? What's happening for the Lord to speak to Joshua in this way? Well, Joshua's leadership commissioning is one of the most powerful moments in the Old Testament. Maybe you've been a Joshua. Maybe you've been living in the shadow of somebody who's, a founder, somebody who has begun something, has a great reputation for something, and now it's your call to take it on and take it up and take it further. Well, imagine this. This whole book begins with this incredibly thunderous statement from the Lord. Moses, my servant, is dead. I mean, what a way to start a book. Moses, my servant, is dead. Now, therefore, arise, he says to Joshua. Just like that, the baton is passed from being the number two to being the number one. And there's a world of difference between those two positions, I can tell you. Joshua was the assistant, if you like. He was the second in command. Now he's the leader. And there's a big difference with that. I wonder how that must have felt for him, the pressure, the fear, the sheer scale of what was ahead of him, and the kind of overhanging shadow of the one who was behind him as well. And that's why God says to him, look, be strong and courageous. Don't be afraid, don't be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go. And I say that to you today, if you're setting out on an adventure, the Lord will not only be with you, he's going to be in you. And this isn't kind of some motivational speech. This is the covenant promise. Lo, I'm with you even until the end of the age. Now, let's be honest, Joshua is probably not feeling very strong at this point. He probably wanted to run. He probably wanted to do anything other than lead the children of Israel. He probably looked at the Israelites and thought, seriously? These people are unleadable. I mean, it's almost impossible to do. They're moaning, they're complaining, they always want to go back to Egypt. They're moaning about this, they're moaning about that. It's a nightmare. Just if you've never ever heard the song, just Google on YouTube Keith's Green, so you want to go back to Egypt, and it'll tell you everything you need to know about this problem. But here's the truth. God doesn't ask him to feel strong. He doesn't do that. He invites you to be strong, and to be strong in him. And there's the point. The strength that we have is not ours, it's in him. Strength isn't about the absence of fear, it's about the presence of faith. Remember that now. So courage doesn't mean we're fearless, not in that sense, not at all. It means that, I suppose, we may find ourselves trembling, but we trust. That's the point. This verse is about trust. It's about where you place your trust, your locus, if you will. And God doesn't show up before the challenge. He shows up in it and comes right in the middle of it. He says, look, this is it. It's not just that Joshua's going to walk with God, or God's going to walk with Joshua. It's that God walks in him, God walks through him, and God walks as him. I mean, when this man gets into it and begins to feel and understand who he is, he makes the moon stand still and the sun set in the sky for 3 days. I mean, it's just incredible. See, God's strength is so powerful. When you're being called to lead, remember, you're not alone. That's the point. You're not alone. And we need to keep sight of that. God is our strength, and his courage, I promise you, is contagious. So be strong and be courageous and walk forward in trust. Well, thank you so much for listening today and participating in whatever way you do. And if it blesses you, I hope it does. Like, subscribe, share, you know what to do, ring the bell and all that good stuff. But most importantly, trust in the flow, and may you be renewed. Thank you so much for watching. Look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye.